Alright. It's been a while since I played. What do I got? I got 22 for my, like, rabbits and birds.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to
Cool.
where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
My 338 for 789, which I pretty much use it just for 9. My 270 for pretty much everything, and then my ranger for smaller stuff. Alright, I want to try and, maneuver the map, try and explore the whole map. So, uh, wait, where am I going? That way. It's been a good while since I played this. Do I still have 517? Yeah, like I said, it's been a couple months since I played, so I'm hoping I can do just fine. I'm not looking for anything big. I'm just right now, currently, all I want to do is I just want to explore the map, explored, because if I do that, then I'll be able to start checking off what all I need to hunt. Because I have everything hunted on Harrisfeld, I have the whole map of Harrisfeld explored. Next is Leighton Lake, so that's what I'm working on. Almost been over the hill. Now, if I truly didn't care about, hunting, what I would instead do is I would instead grab my ATV and just go. However, I still want to be able to see if I can still get some stuff. So that's why I'm not doing that. Otherwise, I would be, and I'd be hitting as many locations as I possibly can. Because if I were to completely focus on that, I could clear the entire map, no problem. I forgot that this game uses military time, so it's pretty early in the morning. So I wonder if there's gonna be anything possibly down by the, what is this, like a little lake? A little pond. No, it's a lake. Right. That's a pond. That's a lake. Trust me, if I saw anything at that range, I'd probably want to switch to my 338, even though it wouldn't meet the caliber requirement. Said it would exceed it. Where are there ducks? It's out this way. I think they're in that tall, kind of like brush back there. Dude, I don't know what I'm seeing. There we go. That should have been a good shot. It should have been. It would have been a much better shot if I would have been able to line it up while it was still standing. But it should have been a good vital. Oh yeah, it was. I think it was a guy too. I think he's down. Was it a guy? Pretty sure I can tell by the blood. No, I can't. Yeah, it was. It was a guy. No. There's blood. Yeah, he's down. No, he's not. $25 to $50. It's dropping. Jesus. Not after you. There he is. Yeah, right in the lung. What's another one? Oh, I was actually pretty close to start heading to the next lookout, so I'll just backtrack then whenever I get to this. I'm trying to think of what someone I can talk about. Hmm. I guess I could talk about Slayer since they just started animating the Hashira training arc, which is one of its best arcs, I think at least. Not that it's like that like visually appealing, because in which case I'd probably come down to like the third arc, or not third. Who's that swordsman? The second arc. No, no, yeah, the third arc. It's the second season, third arc. Um, but the entertainment district. That's probably the most visually appealing. Um, now, yeah. So, alright, the manga for Demon Slayer versus the anime. That's something that is like you don't expect like the actual answer, but in complete reality, I personally say after watching all of Demon Slayer so far and reading all of the manga, I can say with my personal opinion, I think that the anime is better for Demon Slayer. I do, I truly do. And the reason why I think that is simply because there's more. Alright, like the animation is gorgeous. It's straight gorgeous. All right. Then you have that there's like sounds in the anime that's like you don't expect it, to actually mean as much as it does. Um, so like, there's like soft sounds like um that you'd probably hear in like any anime, like like there's the sound of like the snow crunches or um the little like hollow sound that the box makes when on Tanjiro's back and like coyote. Um Stuff like that, but like I think that there's one sound that is just you don't expect it to really mean that much until you hear it, and it's the little like small like clacking sound of Tanjiro's Hanafuda earrings whenever he like tilts his head or turns or something like that, because it's like you don't hear it all the time. You only hear it in like certain times, but when you do hear it, it's like, oh, that's so cool. Something like that. Then there's like the actual, like I said, like the actual animation. Like a good example I always use is the fight between Tanjiro and the spider in the first arc, where he actually first uses Hinokami Kagura, and on top of that, that's the first time that Nezuko. Oh, that's a 2. That's the first time Nezuko also uses her Blood Demon art. So like, it's a really good scene. It's a really good scene, and it's beautiful and like actually in the anime. But in the manga, like it's the panel is kind of cool. The panel is kind of good, but it's nothing really special. so to speak. Gotta find the blood trail. There wasn't many organs hit, so I mean, probably there's no really need for me to. Yeah, I don't see any blood. I'm just gonna keep going. We'll let it go. Yeah, I'm not gonna go and try and track it. But so like that scene in the anime, it's such a powerful and beautiful scene. Like the animation is gorgeous. Um, like the quality is amazing. It's just overall really good. But in the manga, like I said, like the panels are kind of okay, but that's about it. Like it's not anything over the top. It's not anything special. And like, cause it's kind of like, oh yeah, so they both have this now. That's almost how it kind of feels. Um, and like, not to discredit the artist or anything, but like, it's just that's how it feels. Like I feel like the art in the manga panels, with the exception of some like really good, because there are some good panels. They're not like anything crazy like there would be in like Bleach or in Berserk or anything like that. But like there's some that are actually still pretty good. But for the most part, like it's kind of just bland. Like there's one that always comes to mind. I'm not gonna spoil Hashira training arc or anything. There's one panel that is in the manga that always comes to mind when I'm thinking of like a really good panel, and it's at the full climax of the series. So, like that, like I'm really looking forward to see how Hashira Training Arc ends up being animated, and I'm just looking forward to it because, like I said, like I think it's the best arc. I also believe that it might be the longest arc with the exception of the first. So that's unless they split it up, because they very well could split it up into two parts. Like how they did with Mugen Train, because Mugen Train is still technically part of the first it's part of the first season. So that's what I think that they're gonna do, is they're gonna split it up by those two. So they're gonna have the training arc where it's just simply the training, there might not be anything special. And then they're gonna have like a movie dedicated to the actual climax of the series. That's what I think they're gonna do. But yeah, so that's Demon Slayer. That's what I got to say on that, really. Since I'm up here, though, there could be a good chance that I could possibly, as long as it didn't run away already, I could try to... To see if I can spot it. Oh, look at that. Wrong one. Oh. That'll be a better shot. Down. Yeah. That one I just saw was a 6. At least that's what it said. That's pretty crazy, though. There's a lot of them there. While I'm actually kind of still on the topic of manga panels, so a lot of people, you know, they talk about Bleach or Berserk being some of the best mangas because the manga panels in those two are just phenomenal, and they are, don't get me wrong, Berserk is amazing. There's so much detail, and Bleach is also really good. It's got some really, really, really good panels and everything. But I think a manga that has some art that's severely underrated, just because like the not really the hate that it gets, but more so kind of like, oh, I mean, it's that kind. So I mean, is Tokyo Ghoul. And what I mean by, oh, it's that kind, is I think a lot of people, they sit there and they look at Tokyo Ghoul as being just overall edgy, and so they don't really want to read it, which they're not, in a sense, they're not wrong, but like, it's so much better than that, because it's, the art is phenomenal. Oh, wait, is it really still down there? It's down behind the rock somewhere there. Like I said, I was gonna backtrack anyway. But yes, I think I mean, and you can sit there and you can argue with me on it, or you know, you could take my word for it and purchase the manga for yourself, because like I said, and I understand by it, because Tokyo Ghoul is my favorite manga. It is. It's my favorite manga. I love Tokyo Ghoul. But the art is incredible. It's incredible. Like it's just, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing manga. And Naruto's a case where Naruto's an interesting case, because Naruto's a case where the manga is, in a sense, better than the anime, but at the same time, the anime still has some feats over it. And what I mean by that is, so the manga for Naruto, like, it has, like, it has the original amount of violence, the gore, stuff like that, which what I mean by that is, there's a, what's this? Oh, it's bear feeding grounds. There's a scene in the first part where it's when Naruto, like it's pretty much the very beginning, when Naruto and a small squad formed by Shikamaru all go to chase after Sasuke, who was taken by, or who joined up with the Sound Ninja to go and meet up with Orochimaru. And one of these guys, he uses bones, at, like, that's his Kekkei Genkai. And like in the anime, it kind of just has like a weird like stretch kind of look to it, whereas in the manga, it's like he straight up tears it out of his body. Like, because he takes his own bones and uses them as weapons. So like that's, I mean, you'd think that's pretty graphic, but in the anime, it looks like he's just like he's. It looks like it's just rubber. And then there's a couple others where it's like, you know, there's not as much blood, like at the very, 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 very beginning, when Naruto stabs his own hand with a kunai to, like, snap himself out of, like, I think it was, like, his fear or anxiety or whatnot. Like, he does that, and in the manga, it's, like, there's a lot more blood. And I think in the anime there was some too, but not nearly as much. I'm expecting this thing to fly away before I can get too close. My alarm started going off, so I had to take my hand off my controller. But I did get one, though. Otherwise, I probably actually would have gotten two. Yeah, I did get one. Oh, it was white. and hit it in the lung, so it was gonna go down. I went through both lungs and one of its vertebrae. It was gonna go down, but I took a second shot. I'm trying to think what else. What other manga can I talk about? Attack on Titan is getting a volume 35. Hajime he's writing this volume 35 based on Levi's backstory, because at the beginning of the I don't really know what to really call the name of the arc, because I don't think any of the arcs are named in Attack on Titan. But so like I've been calling it the either the Rod Reese arc, or I've been calling it the Reese arc, or the Kenny the Ripper arc, one of those three, because you find out at the end of that arc, you find out that Kenny the Ripper was without spoiling, but you find out that Kenny the Ripper was close to Levi at one point, and Levi had once grown up in like the underground city of, I think it was the Mallard. Oh, that's too, yeah, that's like, nah, that's too far. But so you like find out that, like, you know, that's how he like appears so cold and so, you know, fierce or intense, is because of that reason. But so basically this volume 35 is going to be completely based on that, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it was just hinted at its release. I have no clue whether or not I have no clue when it's going to be released. Of course, I don't have any of my calls for ducks, because this is like the only time, this is the first time I've ever dealt with ducks. Until then, I'd been carrying a duck collar, but I was like, oh, I'd never have to use it, so why do I even carry it? I think all the ducks away. This is taking a little longer than I was expecting. No, yeah, and I'm not sprinting at all. I'm just kind of walking, so it's taking even slower, but so far I've hunted 3 things. Actually, I'm gonna open this because I'm thirsty. There he is. He's an 8. I could still take him down with this. With the way that he's bedded, I don't know if I'll be able to take him down without damaging his... Alright. That was a bit of a rough shot, but I'm hoping I got a good hit on him. Oh? Ain't no way I got a vital on him. Wow. I need to see this. What? Oh, you're kidding. I thought he was facing the other way. Wow. I thought he was facing away from me, so I aimed it like trying to like place it behind his shoulder just enough. I didn't know he was facing at me, because if he was facing at me, then if I knew that, then I wouldn't have taken the shot. I would have rotated more. Oh, that frustrates me. Yeah, I think Bison is the only thing that's a 9. Or at least anything that like I know of that's a 9. Because I bet that there's some moose that are also 9, but otherwise I try my hardest not to get the 338 out because it's so much louder than my 270. Next moose I come across though, oh, that's a shot right in the neck. You can't tell me different. Yeah, she didn't go far. And none right in the neck. I don't know why I jumped. I did. Funny, I got more points for that for the cow instead of than I did for the bull, because for the bull I destroyed the antlers and I destroyed the trophy. That's what it was. So I hit it in the face. Yeah, this whole area is gonna end up being fully like pink. So honestly, I think at this point what I might do is when I get this lookout, I'm gonna head to the next like outpost and just chill there. And by chill there, I mean get off and just chill doing something else. Might read some manga, might draw some. Speaking of drawing, I have a digital It's a tablet for digital art on its way. It should be here tomorrow. I'm pretty excited for it. Um, I'm really hoping that it's something that like I can like that is something that's like I can use because I spent a good bit of money on it, and I'm gonna be very upset if it's not. Um, because it said that it doesn't need a computer for it, so I'm hoping that it's not one of those where it's like there's no screen. Um, it said I believe it said that it was portable, so that's something too. Though I'm not gonna really like use it portably a whole lot. Um, but it's like I've been wanting I've been wanting a way to get back into uh doing art again, but my problem was the traditional style was getting difficult for me to use to do because I was running low on materials. I don't have like I have canvases for me to paint, but I don't have paint. Um, Now I also was like, oh, I could possibly do something with alcohol markers, but I'm starting to run out of ink in some, and actually most of my colors, or yeah, so like, and then those were expensive. Um, Not really a big fan of colored pencils. Otherwise, I would do something with that, where it's like I'd use the alcohol, let it dry, and then go over top with colored pencil to smooth it out better and like get more detail and refinedness on it. Otherwise, I'd be doing that. So I mean, overall, like I've been having a hard time with getting like good drawings and that pencil. I've got good erasers, so like I have stuff for sketches, but tablet for me to try and learn digital art, I'll be able to do all of that in a much easier way and hopefully actually more fun way because like I said, the point where it's like it's started to become like a bit of a hassle. So if it becomes a hassle, then gets to a point where it's like it's not fun anymore. So this should solve that issue, and I'm hoping that I can get some good pieces. Also, I'm working on a project, which I just started the project, so it's gonna be a long time before it gets even finished or anywhere close to be finished. But trust and believe, when it starts to get there, I'm going to let you guys know. And I'm really excited for it. I'm really hoping that it can actually go somewhere because I've been meaning to get to something like this for a long time, and every time I've started, it's never really gone well. So this time I've started, and this time it's going pretty well. So I'm hoping I can keep it going that way. Let's just leave it at that. Where's the outpost? It's down there. Going down the mountain is going to be easier. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep. I knew it when it kicked me out too far, and then there was nothing I could do to like pull myself back because the game is pretty realistic in that kind of sense. where it's like once you're going forward, you can't go back. Great. Well, at least now I can do what I wanted. I mean, it's not exactly what I wanted, because like I said, I didn't want to do this from the start. But I'm yeah, I'm gonna be loud. Get there. Yeah, I want to go this way. Alright, chill. Come on. This thing is gonna get destroyed by the stupid trees that are like a brick wall. And on top of that, the stupid thing not listening to me. Oh my god, it's driving me nuts. I'm in a new district, right? No. I will be if I continue. Oh my god, how is a twig of a tree stopping you this much? It got destroyed. Wow. It actually got destroyed. From all of those like little twigs. Oh my. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get a new one anyway. So it's fine. Forget how to get my gun out. I forget how to get my gun out. Oh, there. Anyway. Next is there. I'm gonna try and stick to a trail the whole time. Oh, it'll meet up, I think. do it the hard way around. What the hell is this? That's a landmark, that's right. Oh yeah, there's a way to get down there. I get it. What the hell? No, that just launched me. Okay. I didn't see them. Apparently there's gonna be like a trail back here. I can't with the first person. You brought that on me. This drives me nuts. The moment I go off-road, that's when it causes this issue. That's why, if possible, I like to try and stick two roads, two paths. Alright, where does this path go? Alright, this path will meet up. I'm not trying to look for anything. These paths are always so difficult to follow. Okay, let's see. It's pretty far. I should be able to get there. No problem, though. If I just continue back down the path, should be able to. this is where it split off. So now I go this direction to get to... I'm heading off in a completely different direction. I passed it, but I was having fun. Yeah, there was a split off I saw, but I just wanted to keep going because I was going 60 miles an hour, so I was having fun. Alright, so now, that makes up almost the lower half. I'm just missing, what is it, like 2? Yeah, I'm missing 2. And you could argue 3 with this one here, but I say 2. Now for this one, in the lows, I need to head up through, try and avoid the mountainous area, so probably head back around the path here. And, I see a faint path. It winds up. It goes, hopefully that's a bridge across the river. And then it comes up and it keeps going to get to this lookout. Then, once I get to this lookout, then I'm solid and I can actually double back because it also comes across here as well. But instead, I actually might just teleport and teleport to, I think the safest option would be this one and just go up and follow the path to get to there. So, I'll do that, but I will be back. I'm back. I feel like I was gone forever. Didn't mean to be. Alright. So I actually changed my mind. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to these 2 points. And, yeah. That'll be it then. Or at the very least, I'll go to this one here. That way I get a new district. But yeah. I also brought cheesecake with me when I was cleaning back up because I wanted to get a drink. And, but I forgot fork, so we're trying to eat it. Or not, I'm gonna try not to make a mess. Am I going the right way? Chill, stop. No. Oh, the patch just disappeared. Mount Kraken? That's what this place is called? That's so cool. Oh, now I want to watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movies again. Oh, alright, I am back on the path. crafting a rope bridge. Really? I love the black wood. I think that looks so cool. What wood this is. But like it looks so cool. I mean, it reminds me of ebony wood, but the only thing that I think is like ebony wood or something. That's what it reminds me of. But I don't think that's what it is. Yeah, it's strawberry cheesecake. This looks so good. I actually do. I think I do have to run down to go get a fork. Otherwise, it might get messy. Anyway, so that's all I'm really gonna do um for this. Um that's about it. Like I'm trying to think of what other games I plan on streaming at some point. I'd like to get back into Siege at some point, so that all I'm really gonna say with that is just stay tuned for possible more Siege videos. I've been actually having so much fun with doing those. Only problem is last 2 months I haven't been playing with anybody. Actually, I haven't. So I just need to at some point get back into that. There's a new hunting reserve coming out too. That's something cool. But no, so Siege is something that's an option. Minecraft is still an option for me to do more. I'm kind of just taking a break from Terraria since I've streamed well over 15 hours at this point, I think, of Terraria. So just I'm not leaving Terraria. I'm kind of just leaving it for the time being since, like I said, I'm getting out. I've streamed a lot of Terraria. So I want some time away from there. And when I remember to actually let the games download, because right now I'm re-downloading 2K22 for NBA, or yeah, for that, and then I'm downloading. I need it to update. I need the game to update for Overwatch. So that actually I can probably just let go, but the download for 2K is giving me some hassle because it's still saying 5 hours waiting time, and then put it in rest mode, and an issue pops up where then it doesn't actually download. And this issue I'm talking of is for some reason when I'm downloading games, what happens is it's hard to explain because I don't really know what the real issue is. Because it's as if that the actual download freezes my PS4. So then if it's put in rest mode, when I turn my PS4 on and I try to pair my controller, the light won't like it stays white. It's a white light. Like it turns on, but it won't actually connect. It won't pair to the PS4. For a while, it actually stopped doing that when I got my new external hard drive, but it kind of started back up with this game, and it's been causing me issues because it's just taking forever to download because of this. There's no way for me to fix it, for me to get through, because it won't pair any controller. It's not just the one that I was last using. It won't pair any controller. It'll pair my headphones and it will pair my mouse and keyboard, but like I can't do anything with them. So I'm left with the only option to hard reset, hard turn off the power by going down to the extension stick and turning that off, which turns everything off. It turns my monitor, my PS4, turns all that stuff off, and then I have to flick it back on, and it has to do a hard reboot, which ends up resetting any of that progress that it had after it made the first freeze. Because what I think happens is it freezes, but it freezes for like a quick second, and then it downloads more, but then it can't download, but then it can't finish the download because it froze. So then whenever I have the hard reset on PS4, it resets the download back to whatever it last had before it cut. So, like I said, it's giving me issues, but that's just one thing. And the only reason I went into all that detail is because I'm trying to explain that it's hard for me to play new games for you guys, even if I already have the games bought, and they're just sitting in my library to download. It's gonna take a while for them to actually get downloaded so I can play them for you guys. But I have plans. I do it's hard for me to actually do videos. Which is why I'm kind of just sticking it with Siege. I'm only doing videos for Siege, because with that I can do like a nice compilation kind of thing, or I can do my usual funny moments, which those are harder to do in a way, because those ones I do a lot of subtitles, but it's still overall it's just an enjoyment thing to do. So like I said, stay tuned for some possible more Siege content whenever I finally get back to playing that with someone. And yeah, that's probably actually right about it for now, because haven't been playing Paladins at all for any new videos on that. Haven't been playing Overwatch. Actually, I'm gonna just have this screen up so I can take a look at all the games that I have currently to try to explain what all I can stream. So I have 3 anime games currently. I could go back to Walking Dead, but I really just after how the first season kind of messed with my head so much, I kind of stopped. And I'm holding off for a little before continuing on with season 2, where I actually already started it, but I need to give me a moment on that. Terraria, like I said, no, that's too much of an MMO. No. It wasn't 2K22, it was 2K23, but 2K. I have 2 of the Arkham games, but those I've just been playing on my own. Days Gone, no. Assassin's Creed probably wouldn't be too bad, but it's Valhalla, so you'd really have to work with me. Automata, that one I kind of want to just play on my own. Red Dead, the first Red Dead, so that's a no. Minecraft, Elden Ring. Alright, Elden Ring isn't too bad of an option, because I really need to try, I want to learn Elden Ring. I want to learn it. Because I made Guts from Berserk. That's my character. I made Guts. And I want to make a Gojo at some point too, and as the sorcerer, as the mage or whatnot. So I want at least 2 different builds right now. And at some point I want to try and make I don't know, but right now I have Guts and I want to make Gojo. And I can't do that if I suck at the game. So I need that. Alright. How about that be it? At some point, why don't I try streaming Elden Ring? I'll find a way to make a new game using the same character. I'm hoping that that's something I can do and go from there. Because right now, where I'm at in Elden Ring is I'm like in some like underworld kind of like ghost thing, and there's no way for me to get back, to my knowledge. So Anthem, I think that kind of I don't know about that game really much. GTA, I could do another taxi service stream. That wasn't too bad, or at least that was more fun. But I don't know if I can keep up with that. Cyberpunk 2077, that's more solo for me. Hogwarts Legacy is more solo. Red Dead 2, I could probably stream that, but you'd really have to work with me because that's a game that like I'm like still kind of learning. You know, like it just takes me a while. And then there's Hunter, where then in my shooters, Paladins, like I said, that's something. Well, alright, Paladins is a game that's like I refuse to play without Zach. Same thing with Overwatch, I refuse to play without Zach. Call of Duty, I'm taking a pretty big break from Call of Duty because it's not that like I just don't like the game anymore, because that's not the case. I still love Call of Duty. I love it. I love COD. Problem is it's so like frustrating now how like the community is, and it drives me nuts. Fortnite, which I've been only playing, I need to actually play this season because so far all I've done this season is just play Rock Band. So I need to actually, so that could be something. I could do a Fortnite stream for you guys, but I don't think I will. And then Siege. So those are my options. Those are also kind of your options. So whatever you guys kind of want to see. Like I said, Minecraft, Terraria, Walking Dead, GTA, Red Dead, and Siege. All those are good options, but you'd have to work with me. So with that, I'm gonna head out. So later.